Hi, my name is Ramona Sângerean, and I am a senior SEO executive for Betfair Romania Development. My article and my slides are in Romanian, but I'm happy to present in English for our English-speaking guests. And I'm going to talk about another type of engines, search engines like Google. And my article is about how we can use the SEO tools to improve the product by creating new types of content. I will talk you through the reasons why we still need to do SEO, the different types of keywords and the different types of SEO tools. And then I'm going to show you a practical case study on how we implemented some changes to create new types of content on our Betfair Casino product. But first of all, why do we still need to do SEO? Well, there's reasons to do SEO because in terms of marketing channels, SEO is the most cost-effective ones. If we compare it to the paid channels like PPC and paid Facebook ads, for SEO we invest minimal budget, and the return on investment is huge. Then SEO is a really sustainable channel, which means that we can implement changes to a page to optimize it today. And this page will bring revenue and traffic for months or even years to come without investing additional marketing budget. And then for SEO, we can always base our decisions based on tools that help measure results. So there's not a lot of room for trial and error. Our decisions are data-driven. Now, when we say SEO, we are speaking about keywords. And the keywords are the terms that users are searching on Google when they want to find different websites. There are navigational keywords when a user searches for a certain website. They already have a brand in mind, like Betfair Casino or IT Days. There are informational keywords where the users are looking for an information and they don't really care about where they will get that info from. And this is the area where ChatGPT is taking more and more share of voice. We as SEO are losing this share of voice to ChatGPT. But there's also commercial and transactional keywords where users have the intent to purchase, but when it comes to commercial keywords, they haven't made a decision exactly where to make the purchase. And then in transactional keywords, they know exactly what or where they want to purchase. And these are the keywords that we are targeting with SEO. Now, just a quick running through the main SEO tools. We are going to be using crawlers, tools that imitate Google's behavior. And then we are going to use different types of tools to measure search volume, benchmarking tools to see what competitors are doing, and then tools to measure the results of our campaigns. And now let's go to the case study. I'm going to present our product, Betfair Casino, which is an online casino targeting the UK and the Irish market that has been around for several years, and it's a mature product. It has been optimized for SEO, and we were looking into ways on how to further develop this product, how to create new types of content. And the first things we did was looking at the existing content that we already have on the website and how we can create new category pages based on what we already had. Now, for this, I'm going to walk you step by step through the case study. And the first step would be how to collect the data based on the content that we already have live. And for this, we are going to use a crawler. The crawler that I'm presenting here is called Screaming Frog, and it's a tool that imitates Google's behavior. Basically, it goes to the homepage of the website and then follows all the internal links, all the internal architecture, and tries to find the category pages, the game pages, the promotional pages, everything that is linked within the website. And it will index those pages to show them to users that search on Google. So what I did here, Using Screaming Frog, I just inputted the homepage URL, and I extracted all the data from the website, which is all the URLs, all the title tags, all the status codes, and exported all this data into a CSV file. I'm going to show you now a few other methods to collect the data, and then I'm going to show you how we analyze these files. The second way to collect data is looking at our internal databases. So on the website, we know that we have more than 1,000 slot games, roulette games, blackjack games, and those were the main category pages that we had. But when looking at the databases and at the different filters, we have noticed that there's a lot more opportunities. We could see what are the different types of bonuses for each game, what are the games themes, what are the different mechanics, volatility. So there were new ways to create category pages that we didn't use in the past. The third way to collect data was using Google Analytics. And here you can see a report that shows us what are the terms that users are searching for using our search bar. So we can export a report, and there we have all the terms, all the games, all the different categories that the users are searching for on our website. Now here we were able to identify what were the most popular games, but we also identified new games that users were searching for but were not in our portfolio, and even new category ideas. And then the fourth method is not related to what we already have on the website, but to what competitors have. So by using tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush, we can compare the content on our website to the content that our competitors have by running a competitive analysis. Basically, we just input our URL and the competitor URL, and then we can pull out a list of keywords that our competitors have rankings for what we don't have. So this is how we collected the data, and then now we are going to move to the next step of the methodology, which is mapping the keywords. Now I'm going back to the Excel file that I exported with the internal data, and just by pulling out the title tag column in Excel, I was able to split all the terms that I could find on the title tag column, and then just add them in a pivot table and see exactly which are the terms that are the most frequent within the title tags. This was based on thousands of pages, but if you have a lower number of pages, we can just use a word cloud for easier visualization. The third step in our methodology is prioritizing these pages. So we now have a bunch of keywords, and we want to see exactly which should be the first pages that we create. And for this, we are going to use Google's Keyword Planner to see exactly which are the most popular keywords based on search volume. So there we can see that Slingo, the first term, has 74,000 searches per month. And we can prioritize those categories. Obviously, the ones that have the highest search volume will attract the most traffic. Now for Betfair Casino, we already had some of these category pages live. We just needed to create new pages for the new categories that weren't covered. Now in Google Keyword Planner, there's also the option to generate new keyword ideas. Basically, we input a search term, and the tool will provide a list of new keywords from the same domain or the same lexical family that it thinks is relevant. And we will also have the search volumes and further decide if we want to create those pages. Then we will move to creating the actual pages using the CMS. We just need to create original, unique content. Google doesn't like duplicate content. It doesn't like scraped content. Content needs to be as unique, as original, and as useful as possible for the readers. And there are several elements that need to be optimized by adding the main keyword. So the title tag, the URL structure, the headings, the alts of the images, and tell Google exactly what this page is about. And then the last step is measuring the results. I cannot show you exactly what the results of the project was, but I can show you different ways to measure your own results. You can look at traffic data compared to the previous period. You can look at the number of keywords that rank in top 10, and then apply your own commercial data to see exactly what the business value of these new pages was. Now, this was an example of a website that was already mature. It was already optimized for years. But what are we going to do with a website that doesn't have SEO optimization? So if we are looking, for example, at today's software magazine, and there are some older articles where we run a crawl and we can just see number 100, number 101. Google doesn't understand what this page is about, and cannot rank a certain article because users are not searching for number 100. They are searching for something about JavaScript or QA or automotive. So it doesn't make sense to Google. So what are we going to do in this situation? You can find the answer at IT Days. And now if you have any questions, if not, thank you so much and let's connect.
Thank you, Ramona. That was quite a surprise. Okay, so if you have any questions, so basically, I should put there more, what is the issue about of. But the article is fine, right? I mean, if you crawl the
Articles
they
are
find something. I mean, I have some titles.
They are not fine. They are gold. They are perfect for Google. There's
Okay.
original content. We have authors. We are sending all the
Yeah,
EAT
exactly,
signals. So they're
that's
super, super good for Google.
yeah.
Yes, but we would just need to create some category pages based on different areas like software development, product development, QA, automation.
Yeah, I have a friend who was doing kind of SEO at some point, and he was telling me that for each article I should write a special description, and that will really help Google to better ranking. Maybe.
You could do that for categories, but not for the articles themselves.
So for the categories, okay.
Yes, the articles are already have very, very good content.
Okay. And one question. So, okay, you are Betfair, and but do you have a lot of pages where you are, I don't know, number one in ranking or stuff? You have pages like these, right? Okay.
Many of them, yes.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yes, I'm working on the casinos, so not on the sports websites. And for all the terms that are related to roulette, to jackpots, blackjack, yes, we have top rankings in the UK.
In the UK, but not all of the. And in Romania is the same?
It's a different product. In Romania, we have Vegas, and it's on that RO. It's a different compliance, different team. I think they have good rankings, but they should.
Great. Okay, so any other questions or? Okay, we have one here.
I imagine, thank you for your presentation, first of all. I imagine as a good SEO, you're using AI, if not daily, hourly. My question for you is, has it come up with some creative ideas for you in terms of new categories? Has it helped you, or were the tools that you used internally more helpful in this way?
So in terms of creating new content, new ideas, not so much because it tends to hallucinate a lot. I do use AI when it comes to the page structure. There I got really good ideas on how to better structure the content, how to create new headings, which parts I should leave out, or I was able to compare different pieces of content and AI would flag which one's best. But in terms of actually creating the text, I don't use it so much because I think it's more relevant to add accurate information, and AI is hallucinating a lot, at least on what I experimented with. But it still offers a lot of tips on how to make the existing content better. Thanks for the question.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you, Ramona. Let's give her a round of applause.